Decepticons, a toast to the imminent destruction of the accursed Autobots.
Boy, these are good.
This stuff's the greatest. Those were the good old days back on Cybertron. Didn't have to sneak around in these ugly Earth disguises. Good old Cybertron, land of the metal moon.
All right, and welcome back to the channel. And today we're going to be a surprise stream today because I didn't really think I was going to go live today. But you know, on Saturday night, I just kind of started pumping out Dinobots. And I was just like, you know what, fuck it, let's just do a live stream today because we have the day off, so I might as well spend the time again on the channel here and get these guys done because I'm getting ready to send these. Getting ready to make some stickers out of these pretty soon, so thought I might as well get them going today. So I might do another stream tomorrow as well if I get SLAG, Snarl, and Swoop going, or a Sludge, Snarl, and Swoop. So we're doing SLAG today. So, but yeah, well, let's get the camera position better. There we go. All right. All right. So I'm just get my reference pulled up. Gotta figure out what I want to do here. Okay, so a lot of grays, a lot of reds, and some yellow and green on his body here. So and a little bit of black on the hands. So, okay, we'll start with the reds. We'll kind of move into the grays afterwards. Or, you know what? Gray kind of makes up most of his body, so I'll do grays first. So. And we'll do cool gray for some of the lighter grays on him, and then I'll do a neutral gray for the darker shades you can see here on our lovely Dinobot here. So we'll start with the darker shades, gray, so to speak. Guys. All right. Start with legs. Just gonna this whole foot with N4. I might grab a blender and my N2. Let me see refilling though. Yeah, this weekend I'm probably gonna do a big sort of art run at some point. The art store. It's going in on these stickers here. I'm gonna be prepared. Got to get a lot of shipping supplies. Got to get a lot of stuff like that going. So it's gonna be a lot of fun, I think. Yeah. All these. So just maybe the arms, the legs, and a little bit of the torso. I should grab that real quick. It's very, very small. Minor. I may get some gray on the foot here, but I'm not going to worry about it too much. Just got to go over some yellow anyways later on. Try to color like this. I try to go for like the bigger areas, or start with the big areas that kind of require the most of a certain color, and just kind of go from there. So in this case, we're doing grays first. The reds, the yellow, all that other shit. So. Move on to the arms. Got to make sure which part of it. All the arm here is gonna be gray. There's a little bit. I kind of got a little bit of the design wrong. There's supposed to be another like little circle, or kind of like a cone shape on his torso here, but I'm not gonna go back and design it here. Just kind of stick with what I got. I think it kind of works better like this anyway. It's a bit more simplified. Just kind of use N4 as our base layer, or base color, and we'll kind of work with it. I think I'll do the hands next after the gray tones. That way you can kind of get that rolling. So I'll be using gray tones for the hands and all that. So. Yeah, for reference. That's like shit. Just thinking out loud. Yeah, my goal tonight is going to be to get the other 4 Dinobots, other 3 Dinobots ink, because they're all penciled up and ready to go on a blending card. So just need to get them inked up, and then maybe tomorrow we'll do a whole like stream just coloring all 3 of them. So I have a whole day off tomorrow as well, so might as well get them rolling, and then yeah, I can get our stickers rolling as well. And I'm thinking about going with holograph stickers. I think they're really cool. I think they'll kind of lend themselves to these characters. But if you guys want, like, maybe you should put a poll up on Twitter, see if people want to have holograph stickers over the regular sticker, die-cut stickers. Don't talk and draw. I spit on canvas. Luckily, none of it landed on a SLAG, so it's all good. It's not going to be too angry with us today. Okay, then we'll grab the other arm. Shouldn't grab a line under his shoulder bit. Just kind of identify that shape there. And for those wondering why I use this little kind of cardboard stock thing, is because I'm just using to kind of keep the drawing from shifting when I'm working on it, but so I don't like bend it or whatever. It helps to keep it all nice and straight. And I'm less likely to get kind of, because you can see there's some like old like marker line on the mat here, so I like to keep that kind of, because sometimes I've actually been able to take some of the ink off here sometimes, and like it would kind of smear onto the current piece. So with this, I can kind of prevent that from happening. So that feels more professional. Feels a little more professional when you have a little artboard. Yeah. We'll start with a harsher, dark gray. We'll go with N4 or N8 rather. For our shadow lines, and kind of use an N6 to kind of merge those colors a bit more. Just kind of define our shadows real quick. So there'll be a shadow here, a shadow right there. Then we'll grab the legs, which we'll grab this little bit here. Okay, use 6. All right. Okay, and we'll use a N2 and merge all three of those colors together. Which might bring out the lavender color. Just going to add a bit more flair to the gray tones here. Just trying to lighten up things just a little bit here. Which I might need to use the blender too, but I'll do that last. Yeah. So yeah, I like to add like a little bit of a violet, gray sort of tones to the grays. Just kind of helps. I don't know. It kind of adds a bit more flavor to them. You know what I mean? For lack of a better term, kind of adds a bit of extra flair. But yeah, so I think the way I'm going to do the stickers actually is I'm probably going to do a set of, I think I'm going to order 20 of each. So I'll order 20 Grimlocks, 20 Slags, all that. I kind of want to start strong because I think that the holograph stickers are the coolest looking ones. So I might start with those. If people want regular die cut stickers, I can probably just do that afterwards. But I think I want to really start off like really strong with the stickers here. Yeah. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what people are wanting from me. Because there are people who don't like all that flashy stuff, you know. They like to after we look at the artwork, you know. So yeah, so the way I think it's going to work is I'm going to have 15 singles, either 10 or 15 singles, and then I'll have the rest placed into a bundle. So like I'll have like 10 like slags left over, but I'll be putting one of each into like a bag with like the other Dinobots. So that like kind of do a thing where we're gonna sell all 5 Dinobots at once if people want that. So All right. Just use a blender to kind of lighten up his grays a bit. Should probably refill that guy. Holy shit. We need to get a refill for the refills at some point. Put a little bit in, not too much. Enough. I don't want to use too much. The blender kind of helps me kind of push colors back, so like kind of get really interesting sort of little effects here with it. And right now, I'm just trying to lighten up the grays just a little bit on it, because it's being a little bit darker than I like. And it kind of adds a nice little cool little effect as well to it. It almost kind of gives them like a rocky sort of look. Like you can, I don't know if you can tell too much, but kind of it's a little bit of a grungy look. And it kind of works with Nanobots sort of look. So yeah. That's my hands. That's why. What I really need is an overhead light. That's what I really need. Make things here a lot easier. All right. I think here. Let's see, 0. Okay, I think that's going to be it for the neutral grays. So we'll kind of move on to the lighter grays, which will be for the two horns, the back plate behind his head, the chest plate a little bit, and then the thighs will be all, and the wings will be all light gray. So that's our next target, so to speak. You know, using cool grays for that just kind of make it a little bit different from the neutral grays here. So I'm gonna do. Let's go over it. Cool grays. That. Grab that. Should be enough. And I think we'll just start from the darkest shades. Work our way out of that. Oh, and the gun's gonna be light gray, so let's do that. And outline his head bit here. Not too worried about the symbol. So we're going over with some red later. Actually, I'll grab a light blue, actually, just for the chrome bits and all that. Not chrome, but silver bits, more or less. We'll kind of do the same thing with a sword, where we had a red hilt and then like a kind of a pinkish glow. Although I'm not gonna have it be flaming. I kind of want Grimlock's sword to be the only one that's flaming because I bring more attention to him. Because if I ever do like a poster with all five of them together, I think it more, look sharper that way. I'll grab a C1. I haven't fully decided what I'll do for a face yet because it's going to be all red. So, along with the helmet. So, we'll see. We'll do a darker red for the helmet and a lighter red for the face. That's how we'll do that. All right. Grab some C4. Grab the explosive kind. Check something. I wasn't too sure if these like little lines on his torso were silver or not. They're all red, so it's all good. All good. All right. I'll do the hands. So let me this guy. That should be it. Some of the blacks. And we'll grab BB29. And BB25. So I like the effects I got with the Grimlock, with the blacks mixed with the blue violets. So kind of continue that with the Slag and probably the rest of the Dinobots. I'll probably try to keep the same sort of colors with them. Just kind of keep them consistent. Yeah, should be it. Okay. I think we can move on to the reds now. We'll do the yellows, then. Yeah, we're moving pretty fast. Fast what we're doing. I think as of yesterday, we kind of got a groove. And so we kind of just didn't work. So right, I think I'll start with the face real quick. I'll have that kind of set the stage for it all. So I think we'll start with sort of a, I guess a pinkish red almost. Kind of looks like you just got into a fight. I think we'll do a kind of a pinkish orangey red for the face, and then for the helmet, we'll do like a more cherry red type thing. I really like that. It'll contrast nicely with the red on the helmet. Oh, you know what? I should do the neck on here. Choose a BB29. Let's say that for something else. Yeah, it's the same. It's teeth. A little bit there, but it's okay. Oh, you know what? Why are the guns sticking out? Missed that. Fixed it. All right. I'll bring back the pinkish color. See how that does. Pinkish red. Pretty smooth. Put a little gray on the teeth there. Went for kind of fanged teeth. I don't know. Kind of felt like it fit these characters. Let's give them all. Anyone that's kind of has their mouth open, it kind of look kind of cool. It's a Dinoblast. Must be a little more fierce. So. Hey, colors just yeah, better lighting system in here. It's gonna be a little dark. But, oh well. There's the mouth, or the face rather. So, and I'll start with the crimson red for helmet. So that's a refill. V29. Always make sure you test out the marker after you've refilled it before you jump right in. It could just like ooze out. I don't want that. And we'll kind of carry that over to the torso. Let's grab the symbol. I'm gonna pull the 46, I think. That's this. So a little indent on this crotch. Is that all red? Okay. Just check it. And the sword. Grab 6. You're down on me too. Pissed off if you are. And we'll get a darker red roll. Get some shadows rolling. So you can push it back with the blender. If not, go over it again. Side kind of fucked. Go away. Hey, Dave. Good to see you, man. Thanks, dude. Yeah, just working on some Dinobots today. Had the day off, so I was like, you know what? Got them all linked up, so I might as well just color them and let's stream it. So, yeah, I might go live tomorrow. We'll see. Because after the stream, I'm going to be working all day on the other 3 Dinobots. And then hopefully we can get some stickers going. Now, I'm leaning more towards doing the holographic stickers that Sticker Mule has to offer. So now I could go with the die cut stickers. They're kind of like the more normal ones, but I don't know. The holographic ones just look really cool to me. So I want to go with those ones. All shiny and stuff. So I kind of want to start off my sticker business, if you will, off on a bang. So I think I'll order 20 of each Dinobot, and then we'll have a on the Etsy, and I'll be selling them on Etsy, and I'll have it an option where you can have I think I'll like put like 5 or 10 maybe off to the side, and then have them put into like a batch. And have then that way people can buy a whole batch of them and not have to worry about combining the shipment and all that. So, well, I will do that. I will do combined shipping, but I'm just thinking. Yeah, so we got SLAG going. I have the other 3. They're ready. They're waiting for inks. So, which I might show off in a bit when I'm done here. So. Ooh, yeah, it's kind of screwed up. And I'll go with the R14. We're using a cardinal. I think that's what it's called. Yeah. Medium dark red. Almost. I don't know what to call it. Hey, Lady V. Good to see you. This is SLAG. Actually, he's part of the Dinobots in the original cartoon. But we're going for a very, very chibi look today. Because we're going to be turning these guys into stickers. So I have the Grimlock. I'll show off real quick. Find it. I can't find it. Oh, where you at? There he is. There's little Grimlock. So I'm basically taking the Dinoblasts and turning them into little stickers, and I'm going to be selling them on Etsy. And yeah, so this is the Triceratops. He turns into a Triceratops. Obviously, Grimlock was the T-Rex. So yeah, you can kind of see it too with the horns here and then the nose horn right there. So yeah, I'm doing a little bit more cutesy fun stuff because, well, cutesy things kind of sell a lot on Etsy, so might as well get into it. So yeah. Yeah, it does have a kind of an interesting name though, SLAG, because in Europe it's basically a derogatory term for, it's basically kind of like calling someone the SLUT word. So in Europe, but that's why his name's kind of been changed around every now and then because not really appropriate for certain places. But I don't care. I call him SLAG. But yeah, I got more Dinobots. Actually, I got more I'm working on. I'll be doing tomorrow. So I got the other three, which is Snarl right here. It just needs to be inked up. He's the Stegosaurus, and then okay, well, hello. We got Snarl or a Sludge. He's the Brontosaurus, and then we got Swoop, who's the Pteranodon. So got them all ready for inks, and then maybe tomorrow I can do the do another live stream tomorrow, just coloring all three of them. We'll see. We'll see how we're feeling. To cover up that little blemish there. Oh, plushies, yeah. We'll see. I don't know how to make plushies, so. But if I could, I would, because people like those things. It'd be really cool to kind of give these to my nieces as a plushie. They're still old enough for plushies, so. Yeah, so we're turning these into holograph stickers, actually, the ones that are really, really, really shiny and all that. So I think they'll kind of work with these characters. Now, I could do die-cut stickers as well from Sticker Mule, but that's where I'm going to get these stickers from. It would require a third-party manufacturer then, yeah, exactly. But yeah, so like Sticker Mule, the one I'm using is, they actually have more than just stickers. They actually have like coasters and t-shirts and all that, and magnets and all sorts of things. So, and I could just do the basic sort of die-cut stickers, like the one that I got from Makini, which is kind of hung up there. But I think I like the holograph ones better. Because for these guys in particular, like I think that for chibi stuff, it kind of works a bit more than like for something that's a bit more professionally done or whatever. Not that this isn't professionally done, but it's a bit more serious pieces of art, All right. Just going to touch up the reds here on the helmet. Move on to the yellows, and then the little bits of green and the sword and all that, and then the eyes, which are going to be a blue. So yeah. Let's see. Let's choose this guy. So, They're really good. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Lady V. I appreciate that. Yeah, this is all kind of meant to, I guess, kind of in a way to kind of get me in the spirit of drawing Dinobots, because I'm actually kind of working on a little fan comic actually of Transformers with the Dinobots in it, which will be a free web comic because I can't publish anything Transformers without getting sued up the ass. But we can always do fan comics that are for free, and so I'm just kind of just using this kind of drum up a little bit of excitement, for it. So I actually just started writing the first scene a couple days ago, and I'll be doing a lot more writing throughout the week. I have a basic outline in my mind, just kind of working on the little details of the story. It's kind of meant to be kind of like it's kind of meant to be sort of in the same vein as the original cartoon, kind of same sort of tone and all that. Hey, Maria, good to see you. No worry. Don't worry. He's a cutie pie, so it's all you need to get you through work. So, but yeah, so I already kind of had the idea for the story in my mind. It's going to be about just kind of getting the finer details of it worked out in my head. So, but yeah, so we're just continuing our journey here. If you're not, well, because you can't hear me, but of making our stickers. And I will be doing the Predacons too. I actually just started doing Razor Claw, who's going to be the main villain of the book. So he turns into a lion and all that. But yeah, my writing, looking at scenery usually because I can't draw what I'm seeing in my head. Yeah, that's kind of me. So I have a basic outline for the story and kind of the moments I kind of put in my head, written down, all that, and then I'm just kind of, because I feel like I kind of develop them better, like just as I write it, as I'm going. Because like little interest, like all the little intricate like details of the story, kind of come naturally when I'm just like kind of writing the story as I go. And yes, these are Copic markers, Maria. These are alcohol-based markers. So I use a bunch. I also have Tombow as well, or like these ones as well. But I don't really use them as much for this kind of stuff, unless I'm doing like really fine like details that I can't get with a Copic. But yeah, I'm just going with an orange, kind of an orange red right now. This kind of salmon red, because using orange on top of like red actually helps make it look a bit more, I don't know, kind of adds a fieriness to it in a way, like kind of adds a bit more like flair, makes the red more vibrant once you put on top of that. But yeah, it's more depth. Yeah, that too. All right. I'm also being careful not to do a full-on symbol for him, just doing like a red little box for the Autobot logo. Because like doing little things like that kind of help you not get attacked with a copyright or whatever. Which I don't think Transformers gets. Which I mean, there's a lot of Transformers related stuff on Etsy, so I don't think I'll have an issue because I don't think Hasbro really cares that much. It kind of seems like it. I think they're more interested in like the trademark of their characters getting stolen. That's kind of where their main issue is with a lot of like third-party companies and all that. If they get that, nice. Can't say I'll get caught by the bosses, but oh, no worries, no worries. You'll have fun at work. I'll use a warm gray actually, just for the shadows here. So drop this in real quick, and I think I'll do the, actually no, we have to do these swords, and then we can do the yellows afterwards. Well, it must be done. Just need to do the eyes and the kneecaps. It's supposed to be like a little green on there, so. All right. Okay, normally don't stream this hour, but I had a day off, so I was just like, you know what? I had this guy all inked up last night, so I was just like, or yesterday morning. I was going to go live yesterday, actually, but I had to do a few things, get ready to, because I was seeing my nieces, so I had to get groomed, to groom myself, get myself all cleaned up, because that's important. So. I just had to do a few things around the house as well, so didn't really have time to stream, but I do now, so. I'm also thinking about doing the Dinobot actual like dinosaur modes for them as well as a chibi form. It'd be really cool. And maybe do a group shot of all of them as Dinobots. That'd be kind of fun. We'll see. We shall see. I'll bring back the R05. Just kind of blend that gray into the reds a bit more. A different red for the symbol. Looking a little dull there. All right. But yeah, so the way it's going to kind of work out is I'm going to be, I'm going to buy a set. Well, I'm going to get a set of, I'm going to get 20 of each Dinobots, and then I'm going to sell, I think 10 or 15 will be sold as a single, and then the other 5 or 10 will be used for the bundle, so that you can buy all 5 of them at once, if you so desire. And there will be like combined shipping and all that if you would just buy like 1 or 2. So you don't want to go overboard with buying too many stickers, because I'm not too sure how much I'm going to be able to sell, and so I think it's better to just kind of undersell it, and then if people want more, they can you can just order more, you know. That way you're not just like stuck with a bunch of unsellable sort of things in your house. It's like, what am I supposed to do with these? But I guess if I get a whole bunch, I just like give some away for free, you know, or something. But or per month sale or something like that, like a really big sale on them. But we'll figure it out when we get there. We'll wing it, because that's how I roll. All right, I think that's it for the reds on the slag. He's pretty much ready to go. Gonna do a sword, which we're gonna do for, we're gonna kind of do like a little bit of a light sort of a pink almost for the sword. That way it kind of stands out against the harsher sort of reds on his body and all and hilt and all that. So kind of doing a little pinkish red here. We're not going to do a whole glow around it the way I did with Grimlock. Just kind of keep it very, very simple here because, you know, if I ever do like a group shot, you know, of all of them together, I think it'll be kind of more interesting to have just Grimlock's sword kind of lighting up or firing up, you know. But yeah, we'll see. Because maybe I'll do like a, because I could do like a little like a poster or a print or something like that of all 5 of them together as well. That could be something. Oh, gotta fix up the symbol. I forgot about that. Almost forgot. Let's bring in the lipstick red. Just want to make that a bit more vibrant. All right, that's good enough. Pop it out. Okay, my desk's getting a little messy. Finish up the sword, and then I'll kind of clean up my desk, and I'll do the yellows and the blues and the green, and then we'll just do touch-ups from there. For this guy, so use a little bit of an orangey red for the sword. Just a little bit back here. This guy, wrong side. So, run the blender through it real quick. Didn't really like the way the orange came out there, so to speak. There we go. Now, it's not going to be a background for this one just because I need to have it. It'll just be a lot harder to kind of transfer or because I need to convert this into a PNG file, so I'm not going to worry about doing a background for this one. It's going to be easier if I just keep it a plain white background here for this. So I will have to go back in and kind of tidy up the lines, kind of go outside of the colors there. So, or the line work rather. Just so tidy up the sword real quick, and then we'll kind of move on. Get my markers put away, and then we can move on to the last little bits. Okay, I'm gonna probably color wrap right then. Gotta do some other things today, so. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll do another scene later tonight, actually. If I get a couple inks done. Maybe just snarl tonight. What's wrong? Hold on. I have all my Copics in a rack here. They're all kind of numbered. So I gotta make sure. I am OCD, I think. Never checked, so. Will explain a lot, though, about myself, though. Anyways. I don't have to worry about that stuff, though. I'll keep it more gray out. And finish down like cool grays. Get rid of that. You can always come back later and fix things up if I need to. So. You might black. I don't think I'll be using it intense, but let's see. Keep you out. All right, so we'll start with the yellow. And the kind of yellow that was kind of like a light sort of shade on Grimlock. So use this one for shadows. It was a little bit, it wasn't like a bright sort of bumblebee sort of yellow. It was kind of a very, very darker, not dark yellow, it was kind of a very, very light color. So. And for the yellow parts, we're just going to be doing the top of the Triceratops head, which is what this is behind him, and then the feet. So yeah. Do gold. Let's go all the way with the inside of like the mouth there of the Triceratops. It's kind of what the top of Slag's head kind of becomes in his robot mode, and then check to a proper Triceratops with its transform and all that. Yeah, I definitely see myself doing Dinobot modes after this, but robot modes are a lot easier for me to make. So It's a refill. So be careful not to mess it up. Should be enough for now. And we get the tip as well, so to speak. All right. Go over that with the E84, which is kind of like a, what's it called? Khaki. It's kind of like a gold almost, like a brownish one, I guess. Just go over the gold bits here. And we'll kind of bring in a little bit more vibrant yellow in just a minute. Y11, just kind of give it a bit more of a bit more vibrance here. Okay. Yeah, Y02. There we go. Just do one last run through with the Y11, and then I think we'll call a wrap on the yellow here. And then we'll move on to the eyes and then the kneecaps. Or actually, you know what? We'll do the kneecaps first. I like to do the eyes last. So we'll do that. It's going to be a really quick, like, green bit there because it's part of the design of the character. So actually, I'll grab a warm gray real quick just to kind of get a little bit extra shadow. And typically you want to use warm grays for like yellows or browns or oranges and reds when you're doing the gray tones. It kind of blends better. And then with, like, you know, blues and greens, you kind of want to use like a cool gray. Just a little thing to kind of keep in mind. And just one last run through, and then we can move on to the greens. Okay. Let's grab a few greens. I'm going to use these ones on grit blocks, so kind of stick with that. And it's just going to be on this little box here. Just kind of give them the. Hold on. I missed something. Okay. Set it up later. G7. And we can do the blues on his visor. Little eyes there. 4, do green, and this guy. Nope, not this guy. He's dying. Drum out. There we go. more dark blue to the middle. Bring another layer of blue-green. Just kind of, give a bit more vibrance to the eyes. See a blender to kind of add a little extra shine almost to his eyes here. Oh, I got a little bit on his cheeks there. Hold on. Fix his face. All right. All right. Kind of fix him up a bit there. So and I'll come back in with this guy. All right, and there is Slag, ready to be touched up. He's still not done. Just need to do a little bit of few touch-ups, like need to touch up the teeth there because they kind of got screwed up. But But in terms of using Copics, we are pretty much done. Actually, I'm going to do a little thing on the gun real quick. It's a little bit off. Just want to fix up the gun, and then a little cutie. Love it. Okay. Just want to fix up the gun, and then we can do the little touch-ups with my gel pens and all that. All that. All right. But yeah. That's our boy SLAG. So just gonna grab my Pashkas and my jelly rolls and get rolling on that. And I just use those to kind of like touch up the piece of it. Just kind of make it pop out a bit more. You'll see in just a minute. Fun part now. You might need you. Need you. Might need you. Let's see. Might need you. That should be everybody. Yeah, that should be enough. So start off by going around and kind of just like touching up the edges of it a bit. If there's anything splattered, it's kind of showing up. Where'd my red one go? Oh, hell's going on? Oh, the wrong hole, so to speak. All right. Yeah, and the reason why I'm doing this is because it'll make things a lot easier to kind of remove the white background when I make this into a PNG file. If I have all this extra color here, it'll kind of make it a little bit difficult. So I want to kind of tidy up as much as possible. It's a different pen. It's not really all that great. sword. I'll use the highlight for this. It's a little bigger chunks there. Not too worried about getting the black lines, so I'll be going over those in a minute anyways as well. Just want to get rid of it. The actual color on the edges, mostly the edges that kind of matter the most. That's usually the hardest part to kind of remove in Photoshop. So, just enough for that. I'll add little highlights to the gun here. Should be it. So just go ahead and mess around with the figure here. Just going to add a little extra detail here. Touch up the teeth. So look a little bloody. All the red that kind of spilled onto his teeth here. So he's a savage little Triceratops. Sort of brushing his teeth. That should be enough. I don't mess with it too much. Come back in with the pen to kind of tidy up that line. All right. Oh, got the fingers here. Which I'll use the smaller one. These ones are a little bit smaller on this side. You know, he's kind of missing a thumb, isn't he? I just noticed that. I'll try to add like a little lump. There. Let's do this. Just noticed that now. It's all good though. All right. Okay. I'll use my gray jelly roll to kind of go over some of the areas here that kind of got a little bit of a red on them. We shouldn't have. It's supposed to be gray. Here. A little bit on the leg here. I think that's enough of that. All right. And a lot of little highlights to his arm. Should use a bigger pen for that. Mm. This kind of just adds a nice little outline to some areas, kind of some pop out a bit more. Use this guy. Just in the reds here. And then should be it for the highlights. Yeah. I'm going to leave the eyes alone. It'll just be a matter of just kind of touch up the inks, and then I'll be done with this one. You know what, that there needs to be touched up a little bit with a Pashka. And a little on the sword. Just this little line here. Posca here. It's kind of a nice sword right now. So grab my pencil crayon real quick. Just gonna add a little bit to the eyes. Just gonna lighten up the gray a little bit on the back too. And then we kind of go back in and touch up the inks, and then we can call it a wrap. We're just done here. Just doing the touch ups here. It's usually the funner part. We also have to be very careful, so don't mess everything up. Should be a stock up on pretty soon. I really like this brush pen. It's a Faber-Castell FM. I'm not sure what that stands for, but it's a nice sort of like little. It's kind of like a mix between like a brush tip and like a regular nib. It's really good for getting like you get just about anything you need from it. Honestly, just inking. And kind of just jumping all over the place. Things here. Just kind of following momentum more so than just like trying to aim for specific areas here. Time is it? 11:20. Holy shit. Oh shit, almost 2 hours. Or almost 2.5 hours. I think we'll color out pretty soon. Oh, you know what? I didn't do any highlights here. SLAG. Just missed this one whole. Just skipped it all. Here. Just to keep consistency. Oops. Shoot. Okay, let that dry and we'll kind of work on the arm here while we're waiting. And we'll finish up this wing now too. Keep things kind of consistent. Just a little bit thicker on that side. There we go. The leg, do the symbol, and then the teeth, and we'll probably be done real quick here. Actually, I might do a little touch up on the sword in a minute, but I think that overall we're pretty much ready to go on this one. And that needs to be touched up. grab this guy. Nope, not that. That was a big ass thing there. I just want to touch up the symbol a bit. This was kind of shit. Hey, I think we're pretty much ready to go in this one. Just want to add a little bit extra to the sword here. Just use my pencil crayon for that. Just want to add an extra little, a little shine, I guess. Just a extra flare. All right, I think that's going to do it for me today. A little bit quiet on the end there. Just kind of focusing here, but yeah, there's a little slag, and pretty much ready to go here. Just need to throw them on the computer, and then he, along with Grimlock, will be ready for print to be put on stickers and all that. So just gonna take the tape off here real quick. And we'll wind it down for a bit. Now I might do some more work. Might do another live stream later today if I get some work done on the other Dinobots in a timely manner. But yeah, there's a little boy here, so I think he's gonna look nice with the Grimlock. I'll try Grimlock real quick, just gonna compare them. Just to have the team slowly coming together here, so to speak. So those are our first two Dinobots fully completed, all colored up and all that. So yeah, they look good together. So they'll both make really good holographic stickers. I really think they'll kind of turn out. I think it'll look really good with them, with all the vibrant colors, with the reds and greens, and then the yellow. Kind of, I think the holographs will really make these guys really pop out. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Yeah, just stick around maybe a little bit later tonight. I might do another live stream if I get like Snarl or Sludge done today. So it's kind of like this. But yeah. So on that note, I'm gonna call it a wrap right here. I think see if there's anyone I can raid YouTube. So I think Yarn Witch is live, so I might go raid her or send people there. My 3 troopers or 2 troopers in the chat. I think she's live. Trying to find her. Just show. Okay. YouTube's really stupid right now. It doesn't show you your subscriptions like when they're live. So I think that she's supposed to be live right now. Yep. Okay. Link. All right. Throw that in the comments because we'll all probably be in depth going later in a minute. Just need to do a few things. And I'll probably be working on, actually, I'll probably be working on the other Dinobots in a little bit today. So, but on that note, I think I'll call it a wrap right here, guys. So there was SLAG, and we'll probably be working on the other 3 Dinobots today, tomorrow. And yeah, they'll all be turned into stickers. We're selling them on Etsy, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. So on that note, I want to say thank you to Follow Dave, Lady V, and Maria for stopping by. And yeah, very, very small turnout, but that's okay. Yeah, I don't really stream at this hour, so I don't think people expect me to kind of go live today. So on that, I will see you guys around, and I'll end you off on my drunk Decepticon clip because I haven't used that one in a while. So finally got it back on my channel. So, but yeah, thanks for watching, everybody, and I might see you later today, maybe tomorrow, who knows. And yeah, take care, everybody.
Decepticons, a toast to the imminent destruction of the accursed Autobots.
Boy, these are good.
This stuff's the greatest. Those were the good old days back on Cybertron. Didn't have to sneak around in these ugly Earth disguises. Good old Cybertron, land of the metal moon.
The Transformers will return after these messages.